Sagittarius, how you doing, guys? We're here to do your channel messages. Nanu, going for bust, going for gold. It's something to do with, okay, so it seems like I'm in a competition. It's like competition and I've got to go for gold. It's like, are you doing the marathon? Or are you running? Or are you biking? I don't know, but it feels like I'm biking, piking. Something to do with the pike and eel, maybe the pike and eel. Could be a pub or a restaurant. I know there is one around here called the Pike and Eel. Okay, but the bike and eel, it's like the bike and eel, bike and eel, bike and eel. Also, I'm hearing something to do with around tablets. But I'm hearing bicanal, pike and all. Something to do with also a pike. There's a pike as well. Something to do with fishing. So you might be going fishing. You might be on plenty of fishing, or it's to do with the fish itself, which is Pisces. It's like pike and eel. It's like, yeah, all right, Neil. So you could be called Neil, right? But it's also kneel by mouth. It's like kneel before me. It's like you are beneath me. Kneel before your king. So you could have come up with kings. Or a lion king, maybe, or a lion, someone that's lying, or a lion. It's like, listen, you're a lion. Whatever it is, it's like, you're a lion. It's like, what, you calling me a lion? Yeah. Oh, raw. It's like, listen, that's raw. Someone's having a wrestling competition, or there is a competition. It's like, listen, bruv, this is raw. It's like, it's raw material. Honestly, have you not seen it? It's like, what, are you crying? No. It's a crying Shane. It's like crying. It's like, what are you roaring for? I don't know, it's like a shouting match or a screaming match. It's like, what are you shouting at me for? What are you roaring for? Roaring here is like, is crying. Right? I'm hearing crying. I'm hearing crime. It's everywhere I go, there's crime. It's like, it's crime busters. It's like I bust out, there seems to be busting, a lot of busting. Someone could have some big busts, maybe, or a bust up. It's like, listen, Buster. Like Buster Keaton. I'm also picking up Kettering, somewhere from Kettering, or Kitten, also something to do with Leo. Buster Keaton, but I'm hearing busts. It's like I must improve my busts. So something to do with my busts, maybe, or like someone's busting out. It's like, listen, I am busting out. If I am getting out, I am coming out, and I am busting out. I am breaking through, and I'm breaking bad. It's just, if it's any bad, I'm going to break it. So, I don't know, it's like someone's like throwing China in your hands or something. It's like, listen, China, listen, my old China, unless you're from China. It's like, listen, my old China, I am busting. It's like, and I am busting for a wee, and it's like, wee way. Something to do with a wee way or a leeway. It's like, listen, they're quite a wee way off. They're a wee way off, this person, they're quite a long way off. It's like, no, that's a long way off. That's not a wee way, that's a long way. It's like, listen, that's you're taking too much of time. It's like, it's going to take too much time to get there. It's like, no, it's a long way. I don't know if I can do it. It's like, it's too far. So it feels like that, look, it's not just a wee way. That's not at all. It's not a leeway either. So something to do with, like, look, it's not a Lee. Unless you're Brandon and you're Lee or Lee. But it's like Lee. All I can hear is like Lee. Yeah, it's Lee. Oh, really? Yeah, it's Lee again. It's like, what, is it Bruce? Are you from down under? Or is that Bruce or Bruce Lee? It's like, alright, is that Bruce? It's like, good day, Bruce. You alright there, Bruce? So yeah, Bruce, I'm alright, Bruce. Why on earth is someone bruising a Bruce? It's like, listen, you're a bruising for a cruising Tom. So some of you are like, listen, Tom, stop being a peeping Tom. Stop peeping at my daughter. Oh, okay. Put the brakes on. Cancerian, maybe. Put the brakes on. What are you looking at my daughter for? What on earth is that for? What are you looking at my daughter? Excuse me, I didn't say Capricorn, Sagittarius. If you haven't met me before, right, I'm a little bit eccentric. This is Nanu. This is not a tarot card reading. We're channeling some kind of intergalactic messages. Finally, we might get there, Sagittarius, of what these channel messages are for you. Okay? But I'm listening, Lissy, or Melissa. I'm hearing Melissa. Okay, or M, something to do with M. It's like M. What, you're rapping? Or you're an M&M? It's like an M&M. Deb, or Deb. It's like Debbie, or Mel. Alright, Mel. Sorry, I'm hearing Mel. It's like, is it Mel? Hello, is that Mel? It's like meow. It's like meow. Meow is a cat. It's like, listen, that is a cat. If it's a cat, it's a cat. Is that a cat or is it not a cat? So yeah, that's a cat. So why is someone questioning about a cat? It's like, look, I am getting sick to death about this cat, meow. Oh, what are we going to call it? It's like, well, why don't we call it meow? It's like, well, it meows, don't it? What if it meows and it goes, owls, ow, 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 Steve, ow, ow, Steve, ow. It's like, oh man, is it an owl or is it Steve? Or are they Ali? Or are they Steve? Or Ali Steve, Ali Steve, Alistair. I'm also picking up Alistair Stairs. It's like stare, stare and stare. It's like I could just stare at you all day. It's like staring, staring. I could just stir this up all day. It's like I'm just staring and staring, and I am stirring your custard. Oh, okay, man. You're really coming up with some. Please watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter's, because some of your messages are kind of coming through as the same. It's like, listen, big bear. It's like, you might be a big bad wolf, but you ain't no bigger than me. It's like, listen, get it out and let's see. What? Someone's going to say, listen, get it out and let's have a look. So, what are you going to get out, Sagittarius? Or someone's getting out of prison for some kind of like weird offence. Oh, okay, some sort of like offence. Or it's a building offence. Or you're a fence erector. But it seems to be like, look, there's an offence here. It's like, hello, hello, hello. What are you doing then? It's like, oh, there's someone that's just got over the fence. It's like, what did they get over the fence for? So it's like, or gone on the other side of the fence. It's like, no, listen, this is my land. 7, here, this is my land. You've just come on the other side of the fence. It's like, what did you take an offence for that for? It's like, because you just come on my land. What did you just come all over it for? What on earth is someone coming over? Or someone's coming over. So you're coming over? It's like, oh, that's too far. What do you mean it's too far? It's only a wee way. He's like, yeah, well, it's a wee way for me, but that's quite a leeway. So there's some sort of like lee and we, maybe. It's like, there is no we in I. He's like, what do you mean? There's a third I? Maybe, but that's no we. What? There's no we. What on earth is the we? There's no wees. So is someone got a cat or a dog or something? It's like, no, there's no we anymore. Or there's no, oh, okay, hopefully no one loses an animal. But I'm hearing that there's no wee anymore. Why is there no wee? Because it's a little bit like someone doing something in white snow, right? And it's like, listen, if there's a yellow snow, don't eat it, right? So I don't know why I'm picking up Snowy, which is a dog, right? Woo! Perget's Adventures of Tintin and his dog Snowy. Woo! It's like, you right, Snowy? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What's this to do with Snowy? Snowy. Oh, unless it's snowing. It's like it's snowing. It's snowing, is it? Or it's snoring. Someone's snoring. But what on earth? Calm down, spirit. Just give me some kind of like sentence, okay? There you go, Steve. Can you please give me a sentence? Because I'm going away for a while. A wee way. I'm going for a leeway. Some Lee is going away for a while to prison, is what I'm picking up. Or it's to do with, I mean, I don't know. It's either branded something. But it's like, listen, you're branded. It's like you are grounded. You are branded as Lee, and you're possibly going away for a wee while. So whatever it is, if somebody has done anything as an offence or took an offence to something, there could well be some sort of like ruckus, right? And if there is, then there is no leeway anymore. It's like there is no Lee anymore. Okay, so I have picked up a car accident for some, and I really don't know what that is. Because I'm picking up that they're not here anymore. They're not with us anymore. So some people have been reporting back to me saying that has been, unfortunately, family members. Something to do with there is no Lee here anymore. Like there's something that's not here anymore. It's like there isn't a hearing anymore. There isn't a hearing because there's been a sentence. That's probably why I can't form a sentence together. So no, I can't even get this sentence together. I can't. So if there's already been a sentence, why is someone trying to figure out by making a case? Because it feels like, look, I need to pack a case. Some of you could be going on holiday, right? And it's literally just that. Holiday. But it's like, listen, I can't even seem to put this sentence together anymore. I can't figure it out. It's like I can't figure them out. They're confusing the shit out of me. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist in a ways. Okay, in a wee way. So if it's anything to do with a Lee or a we, or it's a we and I, what on earth? Okay, so a lot of you could be going through a court case, right? You could be going through a court case. But someone is saying that there isn't a Lee here anymore. So there might be someone that's left, split up, broke, or stony broke, somewhere from Stony, or Stonia, or Stony broke, which is a lot to do with there is no money here anymore. There isn't any. It's like, no, what do you mean there isn't any? It's like that money was here. That money that we had That was here. Where's it gone? And someone's took it. There you go. Somebody has took somebody's money from them. Now, if you've got any savings accounts or you've got any money anywhere, make sure that you check. Because if you're having to double check, right, and you've got something to do with D, and the name D, or Diane, or DD, or BB, right, something like that, DDBB, DDBB, DDB, DB, DB, some sort of DB, DDB, dead, oh, okay, what's that? What on earth is this? DDB, date of birth, and oh, that's it. What's your name? What's your number? What's your date of birth? Someone's got, or what's your birth date? What's your birthday? What is your? Because I heard what's your death day or something. What's your death day? Death day? Death day? Dove day? Something to do with DVD. DVD. So what? I mean, that's obviously a film, right? But like DVDs. So what? I think that something's gone missing. Now y'all want to go back to a Capricorn reading because the Capricorn lost it all, but an Aquarius, they actually gained it all. It's like, come on, look at what you could have won. Oh dear, Jim. It's like Jim and Bob. They've been coming up all over. So it's like, you probably watched and got sick of them by now. But I told you I put it together. I told you I put the case together. The case is literally all here. So it's like, listen, oh dear, we're trying to hit bullseye. We're trying to get it. We're trying to get this bull, this marriage, this Taurus. Anyway, it's like, so look at what you could have come on, look at what you could have won. It's like, you ain't won it, have you? It's like, no, I haven't won. Where has it gone? It's gone to Aquarius. It's gone. So you're going to have to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sorry, Sagittarius, but it is late at night. And you're the last person I've got to do. It's like, listen, you're the last person I want to look at. That's what I'm hearing. You're the last person I want to see. What are you doing here at my door? So you're the last person I want to see. Why do you keep coming back? I mean, what's your name? Peter or Paul or Pan? I say, what? A Pan? A Pan or from Japan? They say, what are you doing back here? It's like, I've just come all the way over to see you. Get your stuff and off you pop. Don't even bother. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, it's like someone keeps popping over. It's like, well, I'm just popping over. It's like, what are you popping for? Popping. What are you popping, Mary? Something to do with Mary Poppins. What do you mean you're popping? What have you got in your bag? A spoonful of sugar? So it's like, don't call me sugar and don't call me sweet either, because I ain't sweet, I'm sour. So it's something to do with China, right? So it's like, listen, I'm not sweet or sour, and I ain't got no restaurant here. No restaurant. There is no restaurant, apparently. There is no strong. There is nothing that's strong. There's no strong. There's nothing that pongs. What? It could well be someone from China. But it's like, all right, pong? It's like, no. What? It's like, two wrongs can't make a right. It's like, well, if this isn't wrong and this isn't right, then who's right? So we're going to have to go to Libra and ask them. So it's like, look, I'm not right, you're not wrong. Who can be wrong, who can be right? It's like, do you know what I mean? No, I'm confused. Because I am, trust me, trying to figure this out, I'm confused. It's like, I can't even figure it out anymore. I can't figure them out. What do they want? Do they want to stay here? Do they not want to stay here? What are they doing? And, I mean, are you saying this to kids? And you're like, I can't figure this out no more. I can't even be bothered. It's like, there's nothing to figure out. It's like, it's done. It's dusted. It's over. It's like, what do we keep doing the same thing for? It's like, we keep trying and we keep trying. Some of you are trying for a baby or trying for something to do with children. It's like, look, we keep trying and we keep trying and we keep trying, but it's just not working. Whatever it is that we keep trying at or for, we just don't seem to be getting it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if this is like you're trying for a divorce or you're trying for marriage, or I don't think you're trying to get married. Why would you try to get married? Oh, some of you could be trying to get married, but you physically can't. It might be because of the coronavirus still, right? Because that would have something to do with China, maybe, right? I don't know. No offence, anybody. But I'm thinking that it's something like that. We've been trying, and we've been trying, and we've been trying, and we've been looking for venues, and we're trying to be looking for Vanessa, and we're trying to look for, venues and venues and ven. I'm picking up Sven. I'm picking up Sven. From the Fen. Someone's Fenny, like me. Glenny. I'm picking up Glenny. You right there, Glenny? Glenn. But I'm picking up Fen. Someone's from down Fen. Like, I'm just going to pick them up from down Fen. It's like, what are they doing over at the Fens? What are they doing over at their friends? Someone's like, how you doing? It's like, what are you doing over at your friends? It's like, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. It's like, what, you going over at your friends' house? I say, yeah. Why? So, why is friends here? It's like, what are your friends doing here? Oh, these are all my friends. Oh, are they? No, they're my friends. It's like, no, they're not your friends. They're my friends. It's like, listen, there's plenty of us friends to go around. It's like, there's plenty of friends. There's plenty of Glens and there's plenty of friends. What? Glenda or Brenda? But it's like, there's Penny. I'm also picking up Penny. Penny Lane, you're in my ears. You're in my ear, Penny. It's like, will you get out my penny? What are you, James Bond? It's like, listen, James. You're in my ear. What are you doing in my ear? What are you doing back here? It's like, what are you doing back here? What are you doing back here? It's like, you shouldn't even be here. It's like, there's some sort of argument where someone's like coming and going quite a lot. And someone's saying, look, what are you doing back here? Like, what do you come back here for? And it's like, so who is it that keeps coming back to the house? Because it's like someone's like, oh God, why do they keep coming back here for? Well, why do they keep coming back? It's like they're Peter, Pan. It's like, listen, Paul, fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. It's like, what do you mean come back? It's like, you just told me to leave. It's like, no, I don't want you to leave. I want you to come back. It's like, listen, you're confusing the shit out of me, bruv. Do you want me to come back or do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? Stay or go, or what do you want to do? Because it's like, oh, I don't know now. And it's like, oh, for God's sake, woman. So I'm hearing like, oh, for God's sake, woman. It's like, are you staying? Are you going? Are we going? Or where are we going? Like, is this really going anywhere at all? Because I don't know anymore. I really don't know that if this relationship or if this whatever problem is going on, it's like, I really don't know anymore. It's like, what do you want? Do you want to go away for the week? Do you want to go away for the summer? Is that really going to help? It's like, what do you want? I can't figure out how I can help you. In fact, you know what, Nick? Keep it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, listen, if the milk turns sour, I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, there's someone that could be, like, crying over spilt milk and like, oh, will you stop crying? Like, what's the matter with you? And it's like, listen, bro, if the milk turns sour, then I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it up. Do you know what I mean? You know, right? So, it's like, I'm getting different instances, Sagittarius, okay? I'm picking up that some of this is just things that is going on around the family, right? And it's to do with kids and children. And you're going through this segment, right? This segue or something, or leeway. Something to do with leeway or segue or a drive over, fly over, or fly by, or a drive by. But it's all in past readings, okay? It's going to take me ages to go over them because I've forgot some of them. Okay, but it's in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Put the pieces together of Scooby-Doo, right? But it's like, listen, Lee, or Away, I ain't giving you a leeway anymore. I've tried to give you as much as I possibly can, and you are at the end of my string. So someone is afraid not, and it's a Pisces, and it... Oh, okay, I picked up that someone could have hung themselves. What? Listen, I'm a Pisces, and there's no way I'm doing that. But... I only channeled it slightly, okay? But Hangman is still hanging, right? Hanging around, like, well, what are you still hanging around for? So it could be a Pisces. And so, what are you still hanging around for? I said, I'm just hanging. Yeah, but brother, I'm afraid not. Like, I'm afraid not. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm afraid not. So, that's my sister all over. Sagittarius. Told you, bruv, didn't I? Yeah, so, yeah. Ring me up now and again. Hey, bro, oh, you're not ringing me anymore then? No, well, you're not ringing me. This is why I get on with my sister. She's Sagittarius. Are you not? No, I'm afraid not. Oh, no. No, I'm afraid not. No, I can't make it. Like, bro, she's going through something. Oh, your Sagittarius is going through something. She's been going through one of her things. I can't work her out. So, it's like, Are you alright? It's like, yeah, no, I'm Christian, I'm brilliant. It's like one of these masks, and he's like, there's something wrong with you. Like, what is the matter? It's like, no, I'm good. Oh, no, honestly, I'm good. And you're like, yeah, well, you're speaking that, but that ain't the way you're acting a bit weird. You're acting a bit funny. It's kind of like, no, it's good, you know, it's like, you know me, I'm always good, isn't I? And you're like, nah, bruv, I can tell you from a mile off that there's something wrong with you. What's the matter? Like, you're starting to smell a bit, or he's like, not physically, but it's like something smells a bit fishy around this, like, fish, or like this Pisces. It's like, listen, this smells a bit fishy. It's like, what's wrong with you? It's like, nothing, no, I'm fine, honestly, like, everything's cushy, bruv. It's like, no, listen, Dave, it ain't. It's like, listen, I'm telling you, there's something wrong. And it's like, no, honestly, it's like, where have you been? Hold on a minute, it smells a bit fishy. Where have you been? And, Capricorn reading. There you go. Tell me, have you seen her? It's like, have you been seeing her? It's like, have you been seeing who? You know, her. It's like, what? Her. It's like, yeah, her. It's like his and hers. It's like, have you seen her? It's like, I think it is. I think those messages are coming through as like, listen, have you been seeing her again? It's like, no. It's like, are you sure? It's like, yeah. It's like, hold on a minute. Let me look at your eyes. Have you been smoking weed? Oh, okay. Someone could have been smoking weed. But, like, just come here a minute, bruv. Come closer. Have you been eating chocolate? And it's got, like, all around the face, like, no? It's like, what do you mean? What, lipstick? Oh, okay. It could be lipstick on my collar. It's like, bruv, you got lipstick all around you. It's like, no. Like, no, what have I? It's like, this, bruv, it's written all over your face. It's not, it's all up your boat race, bruv. It's all up your boat race. What's it doing on someone's face? Something to do with someone's face. It's like, listen, this gill is all over your face. Gill, some sort of Pisces again. But like, gill, it's like gill, Bill, or Bill. I'm Bill. All right, Bill. How you getting on, Bill? You all right, bruv? But sort of like, the old Bill, police. Something to do with the police, the old Bill, or something like that. Right? And like, Bill, right? And it's like, or Bjork. And it's like, bruv, look, listen, it's written all over your boat race. What are you on about? So a 6, something to do with a number 6, right? It's like 6. So you could watch your number 6 life path numbers or something. It's something to do with that. It's like, listen, bruv, there's like lipstick all on my collar. It's like, have you been seeing her again? It's like, no, bruv, no. What you mean? What you mean, Teresa? It's like, yeah. So you've been seeing her? It's like, no, I swear down, bruv, I ain't seen her. It's like, bruv, spin me another lion, spin me another lion, something to do with Leo. It's like, what do you mean? Have you been seeing a Leo? It's like, no. It's like, you have been seeing a Leo. It's like, listen, bruv, if the milk turns out and kind of pussy to drink it, so what you been drinking, her milk? So what is this, a cow? It might be a Pat. It's like, listen, you cow, Pat. So he might be from up London or something, right? Which is EastEnders. It's like, listen, Frank, come over here. Listen, cow. You listen, Pat. You cow. So, unless someone's milking someone, it's like milking it. Again, spilt milk. It's like, listen, bruv, you're milking it, bruv. You're just about getting away with it, and I've got a very short fuse, right? You're milking it now, right? So, listen, dairy, stop milking it. It's like, oh, what's wrong? It's like, oh, no, but, you know, it's like, oh, bruv, stop milking it. You know, what's the matter with you? For God's sake, pick yourself up, man. It's like, come on. You're milking me from all what I'm worth. I'm pretty much sucked dry. So, someone's bleeding someone dry. It's like, bruv, you are bleeding me dry. Could have something to do with, what's that? The band. Sorry, Sagittarius, hope you got a minute. Something to do with, I forget the band's name, man. But it's like, listen, you have sucked me dry. It's like, what are you doing sucking me? Oh, someone has been knocking on someone's door, bruv. It's probably Bob. Told you about Bob, didn't I? Right? I told you about Bob. He's been getting around. This Bob, he has been getting around through the readings, Bob. You know, he's got no arms, no legs, but just chuck him in, he bobbed up and down. So, what do you mean he's bobbing up and down? It's like, yeah, he's knocking on a bit. He's not. Oh, okay. Okay. See, again, no filter. When you channel, you just get some weird shit. I try to keep it. Can you see me trying to like, you know when they say, listen, Steve, no, it's like, bruv, no, shut up. It's like, shut up, don't say anything. It's like, honestly, no, shh, keep it quiet, bruv, keep it quiet, no, shh, stop. Oh, it's like, oh, fuck, he said it. So it's one of those moments, do you know what I mean? And it's like, listen, take the keys out, throw them away, don't even get back into this forklift, don't go back, whatever you do, Cancerian energies, don't go back. No, forward, always forward. But don't go back. It's like, no, don't go back. But it's like, oh, bruv, no, he just said it, didn't he? He just said it. He says you've said it. Something to do with, like, listen, you said it. But, said it, Zed. I'm hearing Zed. Why am I hearing Zed? Oh, it's probably something to do with, you just killed Mickey. So, see, that's what I was going to say. There could have been someone that physically passed on, okay, and there could have been, right, and there could have been an accident in some form or manner, and I really hope not. I'm not going to explain myself, I'm just going to channel, okay, so you're going to have to deal with it. It's in the cup and fish, this is a different thing, right? See, if you're very sensitive, you're going to have to back off, bro, because I'm hearing, listen, if you're sensitive, get out. If you like, what's the matter with you? Why do you keep crying? What's the matter with you? If like, don't come at me with all this sensy stuff. Sorry, this is a running joke. Rob, you're going to get... Oh, Bob, there you go, Bob. There's the Rob. Man, y'all been about all of this show, bruv. You've been watching it. We've been going on about Bob. Rob is my personal trainer type thing. Listen, I'm a Pisces, bruv. You're getting sick of me coming over there. I ain't been over for a little while, bruv. I missed the last one. Anyway, how you getting on, Rob? You all right, bruv? Something to do with... There's the Bob and there's the Rob. Right, you Robin? But something to do with Batman and Robin. It's so I'm listening to. It's like, what am I listening to? It's like, what am I listening to? Really? It's like, what are we listening to? It's like, I've got no idea what we're listening to. What are we going to listen to tonight? Well, Fortnite. But some of you are playing the Fortnite. But it's like, in a fortnight, something's happening in a fortnight. Okay. No, that was a personal reading. Sorry. Something's happening in a fortnight. Something is going to happen in a fortnight. But I'm hearing what we hearing tonight. It's like, what we hearing tonight, Rob? You need to sort out your playlist, bruv. You need to. That's probably what you're playing, right? But it's like, what you playing at night? It's like, football. Is that what you playing? It's like hat trick. It's like, you're playing a trick, are you? What again? It's like, what are you playing tricks for, bruv? It's like, what, you're a trick? It's like, no, I'm not tricked. It's like, no, I'm not tricking you. It's like, honestly. So who's got lipstick on their collar? Because there's something to do with lipstick on the collar. It's like, listen, this is an off-the-cuff from... Oh, okay, there you go. There's the Capricorn energy. It's like, that's just an off-the-cuff remark. It's like, what do you mean that's just a remark? It's like, that's a mark. What you got a mark on you for? What you got a hickey? Someone's got a hickey, and they're like, what are you doing with this hickey on you? He's kind of like, bruv, listen, we're too old for hickeys. What do you mean? It's like, no, you're never old, too old. Never. Neville. I'm also hearing Neville. Right, but Bevel. Beryl. Beryl or Bevel. But it's like, listen, you ain't never too old for a hickey. It's like, because I'm seeing like someone going, you're alright, and they're like, yeah. It's like, what's the matter? It's like, oh no, I got like a crook neck. It's like, you'll have a crook neck in a minute, Pisces, with this like bit of rope around your neck. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, listen, you just give that away. Why have you got something on your neck? It's like, I haven't got anything on my neck. It's like, you have. It's like, no, I haven't. It's like, show it then. It's like, and they got like marks all up the neck. It's like, man, I really hope someone ain't swinging from a tree. I really do. Because there was another reading. Something got wrapped around a tree. Brother, I hope that ain't me. I've got to be very careful when I'm fucking driving. But and trust me, I'm kind of like, just slow down. They're saying you're fine. Thank you. I don't know what this is about. Someone wrapping something around a tree. Be very careful, because it seems to be coming out about the round tree. That's what I said. Queens of the Stone Ages. It was a song called The Hanging Tree. Right, and then we started off with another reading. No idea where that was, because that's gone. They're gone. They're gone. This person, gone. This could be that car accident that happened around 9. I witnessed a load of it. Remember? Has anybody been watching, keeping up with the channel? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, your Your intergalactic channel messages and your life path reading seems to be coming out. Someone is like, listen, because I'm seeing, right, few instances, like someone coming home and they've got like marks around their neck, and you're like, let me have a look at your neck. What's going on around your neck? Like, is someone like pinned you up against a wall, or like have you hit a wall, or is that have you hit a brick, or like what is that with a rick? Like what is that on your neck? And someone's like, no, trying to cover it up, and they're putting concealer over their neck and trying not to show someone that something's happened. So check your daughter, check your kids, right? And if some fucking idiot has been doing something to someone, check their neck, right? Check their neck, because something is where either one, someone's tried something stupid, or whether someone has done something to someone and they've got marks on their neck, and you need to check out what that is, right? So there's some advice for you, right? Someone has been abusing somebody, mentally abusing someone, or abusing somebody, right? Or using someone. Are you seeing someone? I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing abusing, using. Someone's been using. Someone's got marks on them, on their skin. They've been taking drugs. Okay, someone's been using. They've got mark on their skin. But if not, this is to do with physical violence, drugs, hickeys, anything like that. Check. 1, 2. Check a 1 and a 2. You know, anybody that's a 1 or a 2, check them out. You might want to check out Libra, or something to do with like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, whatever reading that was in. But like I said, there was something to do with this tree and round a tree, and then I just say it out my mouth like you do when you channel, which is that isn't here anymore. So that could have had something to do with those people that died, which I predicted the car accident, unfortunately. Right, and there was 2 children that was left over, 2 people gone because of drugs, drinking. There you go. 2 people, drugs, drinking. Could have even been called Lee, maybe. Don't know, or something to do with a Lee, maybe. But yeah, somebody. This is to do with those people, so they must have been around Sagittariuses. They could have been, because I'm hearing that there was 2, right? Well, there was 2 children that survived and 2 parents that died, and a 1, which is 5. So it's happening around a 5. A fight over it, something to do with this or around the area. Okay, because I'm hearing round trees, like round tree, or round 3. It's like round 3. Someone's going through a third party, bruv. A lot of you, but like round 3. Let's go for round 3 then. Or let's go around theirs then. Again, you see, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is like, where you been? It's like, nowhere, honestly. It's like, what's that written all over your face? Is that guilt? It's like, no, honestly, like, what have you done? Nothing. No, I didn't do it. Someone's trying to get away with this shit, bruv. Honestly, for some of you, this is a cheating someone, right? But some of you, this is someone that really did do something bad, and they're trying to get away with it, and they're saying, what's that all over your face? You're like, nothing. It's like, you've not been acting right for like days or for weeks. Like, what's the matter? What have you done? It's like, nothing. Honestly, like, I really haven't done anything. And this person's hiding the fact that they've witnessed something or done something that they shouldn't have. Whatever it is, somebody's hiding it. Sorry if this light is so bright tonight, okay? I'm going to have to alter this because it's really getting on my nerves now. I'm going to have to find myself a shade. I'm going to have to find myself a shade. Different shade. Again, different shade of pale. Someone's going pale. Someone's trying to find a different shade of pale. Meaning like someone's white maybe? Or right. But someone's like trying to cover up like by finding a different shade of stuff. They're like, listen, we need to like cover this up with a different shade. So unless you're painting, but I don't know. I am hearing that people are painting as well. But I'm hearing though that someone's trying to cover up marks on their skin with a different shade of something. So I've got no idea what's going on. Cover it up with a different shade. It's like, no, listen, before you get back in there, cover that back up with a different shade, because I ain't letting people see all that. You're like, what do you mean cover it up? some sort of cover up, concealer or cover up. It's like, no, we're going to have to cover this up because it's because we could get done for this. Something like that we could get done for it, we're going to have to now cover it up. Right? That's really what I'm hearing, Sagittarius. So, either way which bit loose, Clive, right turn, right? Something to do with a Cancerian, but it's like, either way, this is dodgy. Whatever way, bruv, this is not chicken soup. And it ain't kosher. Trust me, it ain't kosher. Oh, I know it's kosher, actually. But it ain't kosher. It's not kosher. Whatever it is in him. And it isn't like sweet. It's not. No, it's not good. Really, the energy of what I'm trying to channel for you, basically, trying to wrap it around something. Someone wrap something around something. For God's sake. What are these messages? Somebody wrapped something around a tree or in a bush or George Bush. but like wrapped something around it, and it's like, well, you're trying to wrap around it. So you can't put anything around that. Why is someone saying you can't even put anything around it? Like, you can't put nothing around this tree. Like Christmas tree? Something happened at Christmas or will happen at Christmas? And so there's going to be nothing to put around this tree anymore. Like, there's no presents or nothing. So what is this, dirty Santa or something? Like, there's nothing to put around this tree anymore. Well, it's not Christmas, so surely I'm not channeling out as far as that. Because it's kind of like, well, we've got nothing to put around the tree anymore. So unless you are putting something around a tree, like it is something to do with the tree, like a physical tree, right? And someone's digging something around a tree. Listen, bruv, if you're dealing with drugs or anything, trying to hide anything, and you can't find it, go out back and dig around a tree, right? Because there's this tree that is out the back that's got something in around the leaves and stuff like that. A lee and the leaves. Wherever the leaves are, and there's trees, there's something hidden in the garden, right? So go into the garden, go where the tree is, and expose them, because they're doing something in the leaves and in the trees, honestly. So if somebody done anything weird or dodgy, right, and you're thinking, you know what, there's a weapon, or they've got evidence of something or whatnot, or if someone tried to break in, or someone jumped the fence, like I said at the beginning, the fence. If you've got a fence and someone jumped over it or something like that, check where the leaves are. Right? Because it's something to do with a lee that is going to be trying to jump over a fence, right? Or making a fence, like trying to put something together and trying to figure it out. And it could have something to do with like an offence or a fence itself, like a wooden fence and a wooden gate. And it's like, but they keep saying something like is out back, like Australia, but outback. And something is out back. And his back is coming back, like backpacking or like travelling, and is weird. So whatever this is isn't good. It really ain't good. Right, so I'll just put that one out there for a start. Is that there's some sort of evidence or something that is somebody is trying to cover up. And if it's anything to do with a third party, Teresa Treacle or whoever, right? Treacle, there you go. What you doing in the leaves, bruv? But something to do with like Teresa or Treacle or any kind of trick or treat and a mask or anything like this, or Jason, right? Or anything, right, that we've been putting together with Scooby-Doo. Somebody has been covering something up, right? So someone's been covering something up around their Wing Chun, right, that we've been also going through in the readings, and they've been trying to point up north. Someone's trying to point up north to you and say, look, it's up north. Someone lives up north, right, up north. Or north, the name North, I'm hearing Paul North, oh actually no, Paul North, but North, something to do with North, no, North, 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 north. No, this is not north. So east, south, west, or north. So which way do I go? I've got no idea. Is it west? Is it east? Is it south? Is it best? What's best? I've got no idea what's best anymore. I'm picking up Everest or breast. So I need a rest and ever breast. So I'm hearing someone's got a nice pair of breasts. Could have a nice pair of chickens as well. Someone could have some chickens. Okay, but it's like, no, they're a lovely pair of chickens they are. It's like, look at the size of that hen. It's like, look at the head on that, bruv. It's like a big old head on there. So, I don't know. It's like, oh, look at the size of that chicken, bruv. They've got some, what, they cockerels? It's like, yeah, look at the size of the head on them. Right? Why is it? Dude, why on earth is it that you come out with all this stuff? I don't know, bruv. Is it entertaining at least? But it's like, well, listen, it's entertaining at least. It's like they've got a big head. It's like, yeah, he's got such a big head. It's like, or the name is Ed. It's like, Ed, you're right, Ed. It's like, what are you doing, Ed? It's like, look at the head on that, bruv. It's like, it's huge. Right? So, look at the head on that. But it's like, oh, I'm going to have to put an head on that. I'm going to have to put an head on that. What on earth is this for? It's like, listen, I'm going to have to put an head on that. Why would you put head on it? Ah, pint of beer, bruv. Some of you are drinkers. It's like, listen, I'm going to have to put an head on that, bruv. So it's kind of like, listen, I'm going to have to put an head on that. It's like, no, what are you doing, bruv? I can't have that. No, it makes me sick. Like, you're going to have to take the head off it. Someone, actually, Lee. Actually, Lee. Lee, you're right, man, you know, people watching from chat say, bruv. But it's like, Lee, he's got someone I know. Actually, he's called Lee. He's got what is it that he did have? What didn't he have? Or who didn't he have? There you go. If you had anything to do with these folk, they're having everybody, right? So something to do with probably come knocking at my door, but something to do with like he's got this blood condition, like red white cells. And he's like drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks, and he just thinks, okay, well, instead of actually like progressing in life and stop drinking, the best thing to do is to have a pint of beer. But if I take the head off it, I won't be sick. But if he drinks the froth, he just throws like constantly, like, and it just like throws everything up, and it's like, oh man, you all just spilled your guts everywhere. Man, I really hope he's all right. I don't know. I ain't heard from him for a while. I hope he's fine. Lee, because I keep hearing Lee. So even if Lee's all right, he done it. So I figured you out. I figured you out. It's like, listen, bro, what you keep putting an head on it for? What do you keep putting an head on me beer? What do you keep putting an head on me beer for? What? Half the people from my town could be watching this, and I'm like, bruv, what are you telling everybody on my business for? I'm a medium, bruv. You know, you're going to come here, I'm going to tell people. So it's like, what are you telling them all for? It's like, no, if you come here, bruv, he's going to tell everybody. Honestly, he'll tell everyone. It's like, yeah, that's my channel, bruv. But again, it's like, listen, if you go to him, he'll tell you. It's like, no, he'll tell you. Honestly, he will tell you. Tell the truth. It's like, honestly, bruv, I'll tell you the truth. There's some pikey watching this. There is. It's like, listen. Well, it's like, listen, brother, he'll tell you the truth. It's like, no, he will tell you the truth. Honestly, he'll tell you the truth. It's like, oh, baby's eyes will tell you the truth. He will. So, this is like, he'll tell you the truth. Honestly, he will tell you the truth. But, bruv, these people, man, they can't tell the truth to save a life. That's why they say it. That's why they say it. I'll bet my life on it. I'm telling you, I'll bet my life on it. Bruv. No. So listen, you call a spade, bruv. It's got a spade and someone's dug. So it could even be called Douglas, bruv. But someone's digging an hole, right? Someone's like, listen, bruv, I'm digging an hole. It's like, what are you doing that for? It's like, I'm digging an hole. So someone might be an old digger or a gold digger. Either way, but whatever it is, someone's digging for gold. It's like, listen, bruv, I'm sure there's something down there in a minute. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, no, I'm plunging. It's like, what are you plunging for? What is someone doing? What they do is because, like, listen, brother, I know it's down here somewhere. It's like, so you might even get this advice, you're like, right, Steve's normally right? And it's like, are you right? It's like, no, I'm sure he's right. No, listen, I'm telling you what, he's never wrong. Rob, Bob, let's go at the back there. It's like, listen, brother, it's like, I know it's down here in a minute. Someone's got one of these shake awakes. It's like, listen, wake up. Okay, bruv, someone's going to take sleeping tablets. Because I'm getting this like, wake up, like, will you wake up? Like, what's the matter with you? Wake up. It's like, wake up, what have you took? What have you took? What? Be careful. Man, I'm going to have to give this to everyone I know. That's probably why they're going to be watching it. Be careful, everybody, bruv. Listen, Uncle Steve's saying now, right? Listen, I'm a sensible lad. I'm really here to help people. Y'all lot probably think, listen, don't tell everybody my business. Bruv, this is my job in order to try and raise the collective so we can all live, love and light. Bruv, I ain't Rick Mail. Listen, someone's either like doing a shake awake and they're like, listen, it's like, yeah, it's like I'm trying to get this thing going or whatever it is. But someone's like, listen, wake up, wake up. Like, wake up, will you wake up? So I don't know whether someone's shaking someone, or it's shaking Stevens, or it's a green door. You might have a green door. But green door, Grendor, Brendor, some sort of Brenda. But like, listen, Brenda, wake up, Brenda. Something to do like, Brenda, will you wake up, Brenda? Brenda. So I really feel like someone's trying to wake someone up, right? So I really don't think that that is a very good situation. I do apologise. Like I said, if you come to a medium, I'm going to channel you. I'm channel some stuff, bruv. So there's something around like this digging as well. Like dig. Doug. I'm picking up Doug, right? Named Douglas or something to do with D. BB, DD, but like D, like D, and it's like digging. It's like, what are you digging at? It's like, what are you digging at, bruv? What do you want? What are you digging at? It's like, I'm just going to give you a dig. It's like, what do you dig? Oh, I can dig you, bruv. It's like, it's what I'm hearing. It's like, I'm just going to dig him. It's like, we're going to dig him for, or dig him up. Someone's buried him. Someone could have buried him, bruv. Sorry. Sorry if this is any of you that are not involved in my life, right? Because I'm half channeling some people who are in my town, I'm sure I am. But you're lot in like YouTube land, whatever, you know, I really hope that you haven't buried anybody. But I'm going to go along with a comical bit with some of the others, I think. But it's kind of like, bruv, someone could have buried him. Someone could be burying him. Because I picked up in the Aquarius reading that my ex has just died, right? So what we're doing, Sagittarius, something about my ex just died. My ex, just found out my ex, something about my ex. Because bro, you know, you're going to have a strong head when you come here, honestly. You're going to have a head like a bull, something like a Taurus. But you're gonna have to have a strong set of morals when you come here, bruv. Honestly, because you're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to take what I say with a grain of salt, but also realise that you predict things, Steve. And that's normally when I freak people out and people start leaving my life when they realise, bruv, this looking bloke freaks me out, right? So, you know, just take it with a grain of salt, bruv. Unless you're from Ireland, right? Best thing to do with people from Ireland. Get a load of salt and just tip it straight in front of them. They'll be there for years, bruv, trying to dig that up. What? Someone's digging for gold or like digging for something, and it's like, bruv, digging someone up. Someone is trying to dig somebody up. This is kind of like, listen, they died, right? But there's still something down there with them, right? And it's like, listen, we need to dig them up in order to find this evidence. So I really do feel that someone's killed someone. I really do. It's like, killed someone. It's like, well, we buried them. It's like, yeah, but now I'm sorry, but you're going to have to dig them back up. And so, why do I have to dig them back up? I don't know. But I'm hearing, listen, we've buried them already. And it's like, we've buried it already, bruv. It's in the ground. They said, no, you're going to have to dig that back up, bruv. I mean, this could be illegal drugs or pharmaceuticals or anything. I was like, listen, bruv, we buried that a long time ago. It's like, yeah, we might have buried it, but we're going to have to go back there and dig it up. So some of you, or someone that you know, is buried some stuff, and they're like, listen, we're going to have to go back there and dig it up. I'm going to have to go back to the ex and go in their garden and dig that up what I left there ages ago. So, yeah, listen. You'll go with a like grain of salt, but it's like, listen, we're going to have to go back to my exes even if you had anything pinched, someone's dropped a slipper or shoe or like Cinderella, Cinderella, but it could have something to do with Capricorn, because I used to say that with them but years ago before I channeled. But yeah, something to do with like, oh, Cinderella. It's like, what do you mean cinders? It's like, you're right, there's cinders. It's like, see, there's sinners and cinders, like burn. Something is burnt, bruv. It's like there's burnt to a crisp. It's like, we can't dig them up. What is this for? I'm so sorry if this is like anybody's lost anybody, like really honest to God. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be like that. But it's like, bruv, this is burnt. It's like you just burnt the chicken. So be careful about burning food. But it's like, bruv, we can't dig that up. It's like, no, we're going to have to, listen, I'm telling you now, with Dave, we're going to have to go over there and dig it up. Because, what have you lot done? What have you done? It's like, we're going to have to go back there and dig this evidence up, because we can't let them find that out. So y'all Doug or Douglas or dug something up, right? And it's like, listen, I want something now, Scooby. It's like, no, what? It's like, yeah, we've got a Scooby snack, right? Now, off we go in the Batmobile, right, to try and find this clue. Well, there you go. It's in the back garden, near the leaves, near the tree. Start digging, bro, because someone's like, listen, we can't dig that up. It's like, well, I don't want to dig up the past. It's like, you're going to bring all the past back up. So, no, I don't want to dig that. I buried them a long time ago. I buried this. I don't want it. So, what on earth is this for? I mean, I really hope this ain't a body. But it's like, we're not going back there. I can hear these two people, like, having an argument, like, bro, I ain't going back there. It's like, no, bro, we're going to have to go back. It's like, we're going to go and dig it up. It's like, bro, that's going to sting. I can't dig them up again. It's like, we've dug them up once already. So why would you dig them up once? Why would you dig them up once and then... I really apologise if this is like someone that's just really lost someone. But this is like a crime to me. Like, these are two people that are saying that we're going to go and fucking dig a body up. Like, if some of you have lost someone, then obviously my condolences, obviously. But I'm hearing it that someone's trying to dig up evidence. And they're saying, nah, bruv, you can't bury that there. You can't bury that there. You know, you can't bury that there. You can't bury your hat there. It's like, nah, bruv, you can't stay here. You can't lay your hat here, bruv. It's like, no, you can't stay here. I'm hearing that as well. Like, no, I'm telling you. They or you are not staying here. Right? I'm also hearing that. But I'm definitely hearing this is like digging up something, right? Evidence for some. But I'm definitely hearing like that, bruv, Doug. You know, you're not all Bob. Again, you're not. So we kind of get we're at the last episode, I'm afraid, folks. I think you're the last sign I've got to do, and I said that by the time Scooby-Doo comes out, we're going to figure out what this clue is that seems to be happening around Scooby-Doo and the zeros and noughts and the crosses and the masks and the Jasons and stuff, right? It's something to do with Jason, or something to do with Voorhees, like Voorhees, but like. Or like evidence. There's the Scooby-Doo snack. It's like, oh, really? That's Old Man Smithers is? No, he's in the floor, bro. He's not. It's like, you know, it's like, Scooby, what are you doing down there? It's like, where's Shaggy? Someone has been like, it wasn't me. They was doing that. They were doing the Shaggy. Listen, it wasn't me. It's like, what do you mean it wasn't you? What, you Shaggy? It's like, no, I'm just telling you, it wasn't me. Right? It was. There's some sort of like that, bruv. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And it's like, listen, it's all written all over your Chevy Chase, bruv. It's you. And it's like, nah, bruv. No, honestly, I swear it ain't me. It's like, bruv, you like, what you doing? It's like, you know, you look as guilty as sin. It's like someone's not falling for the okey doke. They're not. They're like, bruv, you are guilty. They're like, guilty as charged, guilty as sin. Someone's going to go at this back garden now. Uncle Bill's just told him. Sorry, or the old Bill's just told him. It's like, the old Bill's told him already, bro. We can't go around there. So, I don't know if someone's like set a German setter on someone or something. It's like, are we from Germany? Or like a German setter, it's like, I'll set them on you. It's like, if you come around here, I'm going to set this dog on you, bro. So, I don't know, right? But I don't know. But I can see this tree, right? And something to do with like digging. So, I don't know. Anyway, so, I really hope... No, I'll talk to my friend. I was going to say, I just said something about dogs and setters. Okay, I really hope it's not that. Okay, no, because there's one of my good friends. He's got it's a beautiful dog, man. It is a beautiful dog, and I do know that the dog is actually quite ill, and I really hope nothing. I really hope it's not that, Rob. You know what I'm saying. I really hope that it's not that. Not saying it's going to be, but I really hope that it's not that, because it is, man. It is a beautiful dog. It's like, what is it? I don't know what it is actually. But it's a massive dog. Oh, it's beautiful, man. It comes up to you and it's like, look at you like that. It's like huge, man. This dog would eat you. But it's a beautiful dog. I really hope not. I really hope not. Okay, so anyway, so we're going to... where am I? Yeah, so that's... Sorry, Sagittarius. That's some kind of like weird messages. I've got no idea where these have come from. But they were just about to say, but I'm sure you'll find out. Right, so I'm sure you'll probably find out. Okay, so thanks guys. So if you are interested in your tarot reading by any chance after all that, if you've not unsubscribed and told me that I'm not, then, you know, if you haven't done that and you want to watch your tarot reading, that will be done and be coming out on around the 10th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Around that time, the tarot readings are then done, because this is the last one. I'm going to start doing them tomorrow pretty much. And then start pushing them out towards that part of the month. But that'll be the 15th until the 30th, where your tarot will come out, but it won't come out on here or anywhere else apart from tier 2. So, but there's loads of other stuff over there if you've just found the channel, but check out all the other stuff. You'll see me saying it every single time. If you want a personal reading, anything like that, you can reach out from all the links below. Okay, alright, Sagittarius, thanks very much. See you soon.